Okay, hi. Now let's talk a little bit about the assignment for this week. So right now, let me move me to, I've got the syllabus. If you scroll down, there's the materials that you can look at and stuff. But if you scroll down, then you'll see there's two assignments for this week. There's this one, the draft, the ethics in the classroom draft. And then there's the technology review. So in terms of the assignment, I want to tell you that this technology review, that will be the same. So we'll just use this. I'm not changing this assignment at all. But this one, I am. So in the benchmark rubric, this is what it says. Address the following issues in your essay. It says it's an essay, okay? So it's looking for internet security, it's looking for proper copyright use and how you would make sure your students are being ethical, and then also 3 ethical practices that you would implement in your classroom. So you can either write the paper, or I have another raft for you. You can do a raft. So for this section, section 5, you can either do a paper, as it says there, or you can do the raft. So what does a raft? So if you do a presentation, that's what the raft is. You did this before. You can take one of these 5 rows. Okay? So here we are. You can pretend to be a teacher, talking to parents, talking about something about parent night about cyberbullying, how you're going to keep students safe. And you can use presentation tools. You can use really whatever you want to use. Just tell me what you're going to use. I have some listed here, but I'm open. If there's something specific you want to try that I don't have listed, or if you want to use Glogster for this, that's fine. You can pretend to be a student talking to teachers about information about the rules of internet creativity and literacy. So the ethics. You can use Glogster, make a comic strip about it, try Blabberize. You'll have to, do some research on some of these. You can pretend to be a teacher talking to students about internet safety do's and don'ts. This is a popular one. A lot of people do this one. You can make a Glogster. You can do, I don't know. You could even do a Go Animate where you have two characters talking. That's fun. You could make, you could be a student pretending to talk to students about how to properly cite things from, as you're making multimedia presentations. How do you cite your pictures that you take? How do you cite other web resources that you use to give credit? You can pretend to be a student talking to students about how to be safe on the internet. Kind of like pretend you're a student and you're making like a how-to guide. Like if you're going to go on the internet, these are some things you should do. So you're a student pretending to talk to a student. So you're taking a row and doing just one row and doing a presentation. So like I say, I don't mind if you change up the tools. And so if you don't like what I have in terms of the tool choice, then what do you want to use to show the learning? Except for PowerPoint, no PowerPoint. Okay, so Prezi, I don't have Prezi on there. So if you wanted to try Prezi but you didn't get a chance yet, if you wanted to try Glogster, tell me and I'll give you the code so that you can make a student account. If you want to try Go Animate, decide, let me know and I will get you a student account. And so, anyhow, so to recap, what's due this week are the DQs, which the DQs are the same. The technology review paper, that's due. And the draft ethics paper. And it's either a paper or you can do the raft. And I'll upload this raft so you can take a look at it. Okay,